welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing out products from xoxo. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a website online that everything's $1. So there's makeup products, hair products, belts, like accessories kind of things. I got all makeup. I did a video like this before. I'll link it down below. And it went really well and I love the products. Even though they're $1, I have found some of my favorite makeup products from this website. So yeah, we're just going to jump in and see how these products work. So I already primed my face, so it's pretty tacky. I used the Major Hangover RX primer and then this Revlon Photo Ready primer in my T-zone. So we're ready for foundation. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Do You Full Coverage Fresh Glow Foundation in the shade Nude. Got this at TJ Maxx. It's one of my favorites. It's a very dewy foundation, but if that's what you like, definitely check this out. There's like tons and tons of shades at TJ Maxx. So I have so many xoxo like makeup brushes and they are amazing. You can get like a pack of 10 for $10. They're just like amazing brushes. Like I have like this big one. I just have like so many different brushes, so definitely check those out. But I've been on the hunt for like the perfect like foundation brush. I always use like a blender, but I just want to kind of find a brush. So I got this one. It's just like a regular kabuki brush. It is the high def brush. Just to kind of, it seems very soft. If it's anything like the other brushes, I'll probably love it. And then this one I thought was so interesting. It's the high def F8 brush. So I guess like you go like this to your foundation. So we're going to use this one first. So do I pump it on my hand or the brush? I guess I'll pump it on the brush. Not too much. Okay. Oh wow. It definitely adds a lot of coverage. Okay. So we'll just put this on. You can't see the brush strokes on it, but that's very common with brushes. So let me just put this over my forehead. Oh my. It's a little bit messy, but it's good just to kind of get it done pretty fast. As you can see, it did disperse it really nice. But let's go into this brush and kind of blend everything in. I'm finding that it's kind of taking away my foundation. So if I just pat it like this. And I'm also realizing this foundation shade's a little too dark for me. That's when you have good lighting. That's when you kind of know. So I'm finding it better as I'm kind of pressing it in. I don't know. I'm just such a sponge girl. Like, I love like a sponge. So it's going to take me a little bit to kind of get used to a brush. But it does give more of like a natural finish. I don't know. I kind of like it. It's definitely a good brush. So like once I kind of know how to kind of work with it, I think I'll really like this. So I also got the sponge, and as you can see, I've been using it. This was their bestseller online. It is the AOA Studio Paw Paw Wonder Blender. Came in this packaging. Just this really pretty orange sponge. Well, it was orange. I've been using this because I really needed a new sponge, but it is so nice. So let me just kind of pat everything in just to make sure everything is blended. I love this sponge. It's one of my favorites and it was like $1.55, I believe. So definitely go grab this. It was on their bestsellers page whenever I went and bought it. So let's jump into concealer. I'm going to be using this Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer from Too Faced in the shade Fairest. Now I also got brushes for these that are the exact same as the foundation brushes, just for concealer. So I'm going to start with this one again just to kind of press the concealer onto my face. So I guess what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it off of the applicator like this. I like the point on it. It's easy to kind of get in your inner corner. So then let's take the other brush. This brush is the High Def Brush E108. And then we're going to take this brush here. It is the High Def Brush E104. So let's just blend this in. This brush would also be good for contouring, like the side of your nose. I might like that more for this brush. Okay, I'm going to use the sponge on the side. So this is the side with the brush. Honestly, not my favorite. So let's use the sponge. I can't really like see a huge difference, but I like the sponge a lot better. I'm so used to a sponge that it's going to be hard for me to kind of switch, but I like the brushes a lot. I like this set the best. I just think you can use this for so many different things. Cream products, that'd be good for that too. I'm going to go off camera and then set my face and do some bronzer, and I will be right back. So I set my face and put some bronzer on, and then I did look at my face a little bit closer. I can see some of like my blemishes kind of peeking through. So next time I'm going to use a little bit more foundation, maybe doing another coat of it, another layer of it. So yeah, but other than that, my face looks really good. It looks, you know, even. I'll definitely have to work with those kind of brushes. So let's jump into blush. The one I have is the AOA Studio Perfect Blush in the shade Wispy. Like, this is like such a pretty like orange. Looks like this. It is very tiny, but I don't know, I think it's fine. You can also like take these out of the packaging and put like in a Z palette if you want. This was $1, of course. So I'm just gonna put a little bit because I don't know how pigmented this is. Okay. I love a good orange blush. Oh, that's pretty. That's so pretty. Can you kind of see it? I might have went a little bit too much, but I kind of like the way it looks. Okay, I like that. So they have tons and tons of different shades. So definitely go check these out because they're really good and they're $1. So definitely go check those out. Next, we're going to get into highlighter. So I already have one of these from my last video and I loved it. I use it all the time. So I got another one. It's the AOA Studio Perfect Pressed Highlighter in the shade Eris, 202 Eris. Looks kind of like more of like a white. Kind of more of like a sheen. So I'm going to take my brush and let's dive into here. Ooh, that's pretty. It's definitely like a white. As you can see, it's kind of like a white highlighter. Kind of going to blend it in with my fingers. A little bit on my forehead. And then on my cheekbones, of course. It's really good for like fair skin tones. If you have like super pale skin, this will look pretty. Because if not, I think it'd be too white, like too stark white for your skin tone. Like mine is a little bit, I think it looks okay, but that like kind of tan in the summer, I don't think I would reach for this one. But this formula is so good. It's so smooth, it blends in so well, and just kind of like such like a beaming kind of highlight. So I love this product. So I have a few lip products before we kind of go to the eyes and the eyebrows. I first have this AOA Studio Sugar Lips Lip Scrub. It's in the flavor Watermelon. So it looks like this, like a regular like lip balm. So let me put it on. And then exfoliate my lips. They have tons of different flavors of these. That tastes so good. And if you kind of keep blending the little exfoliating beads, they go away. So this is like really good before you do like any lip products or stuff like that. So on top of this, I also got a lip oil. It's the Oh Honey Nourishing Lip Oil. I think the shade, yeah, the scent or the flavor is honey. They have like strawberry and stuff like that. So I'm going to put this on. I love a good lip oil. I always put lip products on before I go to bed. I love a lip oil. Not much product comes out. I have to keep dipping in with it, but that's okay. That's so pretty. My lips feel so good. So I'm just gonna let that kind of just sit there, and we're gonna move on to the brows. I'm gonna use the Sephora retractable brow pencil in the shade let's see, midnight brown. And my eyebrows are like so crazy right now because I've been putting castor oil on them every single night. And it's causing them like just to grow really fast. So I need to get them like threaded, but so right now they're kind of all over the place, but I'm going to try to make a shape with them. Okay, so brows are on. It's amazing what an eyebrow pencil can do. So let's dive into this brow gel. It is just the Go Brow Fiber Gel. I think it's like just clear. I always put a brow gel on. So oh no, it is brown. Can you see it? It is brown. So let's see. Okay. It's not my favorite, but it did add some color and kind of fill in the spots that were kind of sparse. So it's not my favorite. I have other ones I like better, but I'm glad I did try it out. I'm trying to find one that is super cheap and affordable, so when I run out of my favorites, I will be able to buy that one. But this one's okay. It did the job. I kind of like a clear brow gel, but that's okay. I'm glad I tried this out. Okay, so let's move to eyes. So I picked up this liquid eyeshadow. It's this beautiful like army green color. It is the A2O Glow liquid eyeshadow. I didn't get an eyeshadow palette because none of them are really sticking out to me, so I just got a liquid eyeshadow. I've been craving to do like a army green eye. So let me swatch this for you. It's so pretty. It's like that. So I already primed my eyes. So let's jump in. So we're going to do kind of like a simple look today because the liquid eyeshadow is so bright and bold. So I'm going to jump into this Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. It's so pretty. I'm sure you guys have seen it before. They have lots of different like shades of brown. So first I'm going to dive into Riff. It's really pretty like taupe shade. So I'm going to take this Luxie 250 large eye blending brush and just put this in my crease. And I'm kind of being like a little bit messy with it. Kind of just smudge it all over. Okay, so I just kind of blended that all over my lid. I'm going to go into a darker brown. So I'm going to go into Good As Gone, which is beautiful chocolate brown. Another thing I kind of got, which I don't know if I'm going to use today, is this brush cleaner. Came in this cute little packaging. And you just, like, in between eyeshadows, you can kind of, like, clean the brush through here. And it's dry. So let's just use the same brush, I guess. Let's see if it works. That's awesome. I just love having that around. So it's kind of like a bigger brush, but let's just dive into a little bit of Good As Gone. And kind of just press it on the outer edge of my eye. That is so pigmented. I'm going to take my Morphe M441 brush and kind of just blend out the edges of that. That is such a pretty shade. You can also use this just to clean your brushes even after you're done. Like if you go into like a bright shade or like a dark shade, you can kind of just, like I'll probably clean this one off because that's like that dark brown. That's so cool. I love it. Yeah, I love that. Okay. So the eyes are kind of just prepped. There isn't much you kind of need for this kind of eyeshadow. So let's put this on. Let's just try it with this applicator first. I'm so nervous. That is so pretty. I love like the tone of it. Like it's more of like an emerald. So I'm going to take a brush and just kind of go into the Good As Gone, the dark brown shade again, and kind of press it on the outside of my eye and kind of blend the two. I just want to see like how the eyeshadow like blends with other like shadows. And I'm going to run this underneath my eye. There we go. Oh, it blends so well. Oh my god, I love these. My sister got a light pink one, so I kind of want to try hers out just to see how it works for her. I'm going to go back into the Morphe and kind of blend out the green into the light brown. And then underneath. I'm going to add a little bit more because I kind of put put some away, wiped it away. So let me just add a little bit more. This is like fulfilling my my emerald eyeshadow dream. Like I've been dreaming of like doing like an emerald look, and it makes your like brown eyes pop so much. Okay, so I'm gonna go over and do the other eye real fast. Okay, so I put some lashes on, which I wish I could wear lashes every day. I mean, I could, but like, I don't know. The eyes look incredible. I love the green shade. It just makes like brown eyes look so good, like I already kind of said. So we're almost done. Let's jump into lips. So I have this LA Colors lip liner pencil. I wanted like a brown, so I got it in the shade Cappuccino, and it's just like a regular like lip pencil. I'm just going to kind of keep the oil on my lips. My lips feel so good. I can tell the oil kind of soaked into my lips a little bit too, which is awesome. So let's just line my lips. I'm literally the worst at lining my lips, but it's a perfect like deep brown shade. Even if I put like a pretty nude in between, like in the middle, and kind of blend it out, it'll make my lips look super big. So I've been wanting like a lip pencil like that. So I really like the shade and the tone of it. It's kind of like a cool tone brown. So I really like that. So I have two little lipsticks here. I got one in my last haul. Where is it? I'm not kidding you. It's one of my favorite lipsticks. It's this AOA Studio Wonder lipstick in the shade Blossom. It is so pretty and it's matte, but it kind of lasts all day. So that's kind of why I love it. So I got two shades. I got the shade Bliss and the shade Guava. So let's look at what Bliss looks like. I think they're more like orange tones, which I don't know. I guess that look okay. So this is Bliss. Yeah, it's kind of like a pretty bright orange. That'll be pretty in the summer. So then this one is Guava. Okay, so they're both kind of bright. So we're going to go into Guava first. So I don't think this formula is the same as the one I just showed you. This one's not as matte. It just feels like a regular kind of lipstick. It's a really pretty like orangey nude shade. I think it looks pretty with these eyes. Now let's try Bliss. I'm going to put it like right in the middle because it is a little bit lighter. So these are kind of similar colors. This Bliss one is a little bit lighter, but I love the combination between the two. It's such a pretty like, it just reminds me of summer. I'm not sure why. I don't know if I would choose these lips with this kind of eye look. I don't really know what I was thinking when I ordered all this, but a pretty nude would also look so good with this, or like a deep like dark brown lip would be like so beautiful. So yeah, that's kind of everything. So let's set the face. For some reason I'm using this Evian like powder, spray. It's just like water to set my face. It feels so good. Okay guys, that is everything that I got from Shop Miss A. I will have the link down below, so if you want to go check it out and see what other products they have. Just some highlight products for me would be the blush and the highlighter. I just really love them. I especially love the blush. I think it's so pretty, and I just love like these orange tones, which I've mentioned. Also, I love the lip products. I think that's really good just to kind of, my lips feel like so nourished and soft, so that'd be something good just to kind of put that into like my nightly routine. Some things that I would probably pass on next time are these little brushes. These little brushes right here. I don't know if I would use them as much as I thought I would. I thought it was interesting like the way that they were shaped. I kind of wanted to try them out. So not my favorite, but whatever. I just wanted to try them. Another thing I wasn't my favorite was the brow gel. Just didn't do as much as I wanted it to. Still good, but that's okay. So let me see. Yeah, these are not drying down, so they're not the same. They're not like a matte formula. It's just kind of like a creamy regular lipstick formula like you would have like like with Maybelline, L'Oreal, Revlon, all of those. They all kind of feel the same. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below what you think of this makeup look, and if you've tried any products from Shop Miss A that you absolutely love and you want me to try too. If you want another video like this, let me know, because they have so many products and there's still so many that I want to try out, so just let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit the like button and subscribe down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!